guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Morgan Simmons, and today what we're going to be talking about is what I do during the full moon. Alright, so let's get started. So the first thing that I think I should tell you guys is it doesn't matter what phase of the moon you're in, as long as you set your intentions and you believe in your work and your magic, then so mote it be, meaning so it should be done. Okay, so I think that rituals are important, whether that be like a morning ritual or routine, a bedtime ritual or routine, a makeup ritual or routine. I really thrive when I have a routine. So generally this is what I like to do. Okay, so I have a list because I didn't want to forget anything. What I first like to do is I like to cleanse my space. Okay, have you ever noticed that if your space is cluttered, it's kind of hard for you to think, right? It's really not good for your mental health. So what I like to do during a full moon is I like to first declutter my home. Anything that I don't find useful anymore, I get rid of, whether that be giving it to Goodwill or throwing it away or just giving it to a family member. What I then like to do is I like to cleanse the home spiritually. So I like to use sage. I open my windows and I cleanse everything, every single room in our home. And I take Florida water and I put that in my concoction that I use to mop the floors, and I mop every single hardwood floor that there is in this home. Okay, full moons are all about releasing out with the old and in with the new. So that's how I cleanse our home. Now whenever you sage, I think it's important to remind you guys that you should always bring back the positivity. Okay, because when you sage, get rid of all of the energy, including the good energy. It's like taking an antibiotic. So I like to light Palo Santo or lavender. Lavender makes the home really calm. It makes me really calm. It makes our children really calm, and it smells really wonderful. Another trick for lavender is I like to put lavender, like fresh lavender, on our carpets before I vacuum, and I promise you your home will smell lovely. So the second thing that I like to do is make moon water. If you're unfamiliar with moon water or what moon water is, it brings good energy from the full moon into you. Okay, so some people like to put it in a spray bottle and spray it in their room. Some people like to actually drink it in one sitting the next day, or you can drink it over the course of the next month to always remember what intentions you set with that full moon. So what I'm gonna do tonight is, it actually snowed here last night, so I'm actually going to take some of the snow, I'm going to put it in a jar, and I'm going to let it charge outside of the full moon, and I'm going to write my intentions on that jar, and then I'm going to drink it. I'm actually going to tell you what my intentions are during the next video, and then I'm going to update you on if that actually did work. The next thing that I like to do is meditate. So meditation is a good way to recenter yourself, ground yourself, and really bring yourself back to reality, bring yourself back to what you feel like you need to do for this full moon. Meditate on your intention, meditate on your future goals, right? So if you have a goal to, I don't know, get up earlier, meditate on getting up earlier. Imagine yourself waking up every single morning happy, stress-free, and ready to conquer your day. Okay, another thing that I like to do is release. So the way that I like to release is I will write anything that doesn't serve purpose in my life anymore. So for instance, I'm getting kind of personal with you guys, but this is something that I've been struggling with as a new mom, is getting back to myself and getting back to that like motivated me that I was before children. So tonight I'm gonna write down procrastination because I struggle with that. I'm gonna write, I release the spirit of procrastination, and I'm going to literally light that on fire and look at it being released into the universe away from me. Okay, so that's another good thing to do, anything that you want to release. Okay, and now to the fun part. Bringing those manifestations in, bringing the good in. So we cleansed our home, we cleansed physically and spiritually, we made the moon water, we meditated, and now what we're going to do is we're going to bring in the good. So the way that I like to do that, tonight for instance, I'm gonna do a protection spell and a self-love jar, because I just told you guys that I've been having an issue with procrastination and feeling motivated and feeling like I want to, you know, get back to who I was before, you know, I had babies. So tonight what I'm gonna do is I'm first gonna you know, set some protection, because guys, this world is getting crazy. Okay, people out here doing some crazy stuff, people out here getting sick. I would like to protect my family at all costs, so that's the first thing I'm gonna do. And then the self-love spell is something that I'm also going to do. And if you guys would like a video on how I do my self-love rituals, please feel free to comment below, and I definitely don't mind sharing what I like to do and what I like to put in my spell. And last but not least, so mote it be. I mean, after you set good intentions and after you meditate on your spell, so mote it be. Believe in your magic and believe that anything that you desire, if you work towards it, if you believe that it's going to happen, then no doubt it's going to happen. You are very powerful. Do not ever forget that. We are very powerful beings, okay? God has the last say, but God wouldn't have put these things here if he didn't want us to work with them, okay? So please remember that you are loved, remember that you are strong, and I look forward to creating more content for you guys on, you know, spirituality, metaphysics. It really makes me happy, you know, like doing different tarot readings and spells and things like that. If you want to see more of that, feel free to come back to my channel. With love, guys. Have a good night.